Hello everyone, I'm Dragowup and welcome back to Minecraft Age of Engineering. When we last left off, we were doing our best to try to get the tier 4 solar, and I finally got one. Took a while, it took about a couple of hours, but we finally did get it. So now that we've got the tier 4, we're going to take a look at our digital guide for, oops, go home, solar array. I know we've looked at this quite a few times, but we're going to go from tier 3 to tier 4, because we do have a tier 4 that we made last episode, or a couple episodes, and we need 32 structure blocks. From tier 3 to tier 4, we need 40, so we only needed like 8 more. So what I did is I went ahead and made tier 4 structures, and then next we need 49 solar cells to 81, so it's like too shy of 50. So we went ahead and got, because we already have 49, and 49 plus 30 is 70, 71, or 80 with the 1, and then 81 with the 2. So yeah, there we go with those solar cells. So hopefully we got enough. If not, we can make some more because we made the little thing. And then we just need our 8 modifier cores, which are basically the same. The modifier cores are not changed. So what we're going to do is, like I said last episode, we're going to go grab our solar panel, and then we're going to take it to our base, so that way we don't have to like chunk any of this out here. So that way we can just cut that off, and then we can take this down. Let me make sure I grab my magnets, so that way we get everything. So that way we don't lose anything. Oh man, I'm so happy about getting this up and running. I'm so happy. And then the next thing we're going to have to work on is getting our mining card. So hopefully, or quarry card. So hopefully we'll get both of this done today, which I don't see why we couldn't, because we already have the ingredients for the tier 4 solar, and that's going to be more power than we know what to do with at the present moment. Now that's going to change dramatically once we get into the higher tier stuff, like draconic and things of that nature, because draconic takes a lot of energy, and yeah, we're going to need to beef this up. Probably go into I don't know, probably go into, say, the extreme reactors type thing or something. By the way, if there's anything like any reactor type setup you know of that you would like to do, please by all means let me know. I'll be more than happy to build it. But currently, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our 32 hardened things, and then we're going to turn it into structure. We're going to turn all of them into tier 4s, and it should be quick because we already have the nether stars. So what we're going to do now is we're going to grab our spacesuit, and instead of going directly back to our home base, we're just going to take a time and get our spacesuit on now, and then we're going to grab our advanced porter, and we're going to go to our space station. Oh, I love being able to teleport around. It's so amazing. It's so amazing. All right. So now that we've got that, let's see. I want to first put this down 1 block, so that way it's not sitting on top of everything. So hold on. Is my jetpack on? Yeah, my jetpack's on. So what I'll do is I'll just get under here and put that down 1 block, like so. Oh boy. And then I'll turn my jetpack off, because at the moment I am safe. So what we're going to do is we'll grab our power cell, put that down there, and then grab our porter again. Where's it at? Matter receiver. Hopefully we didn't lose any of our data in it. It's still considered space station, and if we take our charge porter, we should be able to set it, and we should be able to teleport right to it. So if we go over here on the back side of this, we go right back to it. So, awesome. So now what I want to do is I want to set this up in a way where we can get power no matter where we at. And we're probably going to start using the power cells to do remote power options, like what we have set up for the quarry. So for now, because there's not really much I need to do, I mean, I do need to build out a space station, and I'm still trying to devise a plan to do all that. So I'm all interested in basically what you all have planned, or what you have if you have any ideas for what we can build, by all means, let me know. I'll be more than happy to build it, because I'm super happy about that kind of stuff too. But for now, I'm still in the process of thinking of what we could build for our space station. So, but anyway, let me back out just a touch. Let's get our tier 4. Actually, we want to get our power cell there. Actually, no, give me this. Okay, so we'll put the power cell there. Put our tier 4 solar there. And then build. Crossing my fingers, we have everything. So far, it looks good. Are we good? Are we good? Please? Awesome! Ultimate solar array. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And like we did last time, I'm actually going to build blocks all the way around here, so that way if I ever do need to come back up here, I don't have to worry about, you know, keeping hydrogen in my tank, in my suit. Probably, yeah, this would be alright. So what I'm going to do is do this, like I did last time. This will be insert, and then this will be extract. So insert and extract. And eventually, once we start getting the means of actually upgrading this, once we start going to like different dimensions and things of that nature, because I think it is required to actually to go further into the thing, but we're going to follow what the rules are. Well, not really the rules, but we're going to follow the guide, because it really hasn't said anything about going to other dimensions yet, and if it has, I need to reread. But so far, we're good. So, okay, this will be extract, and this will be insert. So there we go. There we go. I could possibly even go down one further and use the bottom side of that block, but right now we're using 5 faces of this 6-sided block. So yeah, we should be good. It should start filling up here soon, hopefully. It's probably all taken back by the fact that we just emptied a bunch of our energy out of the thing. And now what we can do is we can press E. We can go to chunks. We can actually just load all of this, because eventually we're going to be coming up here anyway. So everything that was at the base will be redone up here, and yeah. So hopefully we can go back home. So shift click this, go back to home, start the teleportation, and let's go check to see if this... Oh, I need to remember to take my magnet off. That's done, and it is... Wow. It's not filling in like it's supposed to. So this should be insert. And you guys should be extract. Yes. Yes. So it should be working. I don't know why it's not working. Alright, let's head back to space station. Find out exactly why it's not working. 1. There we go. Got the link ID in there, so it's 1. Set all sides except energy. In. There we go. You have to remember to set the energy spaces. I guess every time you break it, this thing breaks. I don't know. But let's go back home now. Or back to our home base, or Earth base. I'm going to start calling this Earth base. So we now should... Hello. Let's get out of here. It's weird how that hydrogen actually works on Earth. That's pretty cool. Alright, there we go. Yeah, oh my goodness, look at that. We filled that up quite quickly. Quite quickly, wow. Alright, so now that we've got that set up, I'm going to take a little detour down here so we can top off our oxygen and hydrogen. Don't really want to go into space and not worry about it. But we'll top this off like so, and top that off. There we go. And then we'll do this, and then put our fighting suit back on, and put our spacesuit away for safekeeping. And we probably could build a tier 3 solar, or another tier 4 solar if we so desired. Now that we've got, energy to spare, I probably could set up another tier 4, and it would just be ridiculous amount of power, due to the fact that if you look at the digital guide, go to solar panel, a tier 4 does 51,000 RF a tick. That is a lot. That is a lot. So if I have the means of doing that, what I probably do between now and next episode is I probably just get enough for like maybe 4, so that way our energy problems are ever set, because the space station isn't ever day like the mining age was. But whatever. But now that we've got that set up, we're good on energy for a long while. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start getting the things for the Quarry card. Remember the Quarry card? Yeah, we ran out of power trying to make this thing. So now that we actually have power to spare, we can actually make the things. So if we wanted to make the Quarry card, so we're missing a few things. I went ahead and made a diamond miner off camera, the advanced miner off camera. Basically, it's just alloy plates, a miner, which is just a chest, the basic, electronic circuits, mining pipes. Mining pipes is just a tree tap with some iron plates. The diamond miner is basically an iron miner surrounded by diamonds, which is a stone miner surrounded by iron, which is a wooden one surrounded by stone, and then so on and so forth. Basically, just follow the JEI stuff if you're following along at home. So there's a few things that we do need, though. We do need an upgrade of mining, which I think we have one. Could have swore we had one, because we used to use it for water, and you have to have the mining upgrade in order for it to work. So I wonder if I placed it in a chest somewhere. I wonder if it's over here. There it is, our upgrade mining. There we go. So we don't have to make another one of those. I remember that we had it, so if we didn't have it, then yeah, we would have made another one. But that is that. So now that we got that part done, we need to make a mining laser. And I think I set up, whoops, if I can spell. I think I set up the auto crafting for this. We only need one, and it looks like we do have the process to do so. So let's go ahead and take care of that. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Oh wow, it finished really quickly. So now that we've got that, we can go and get the other pieces. So we need a vertical digger, which needs a empowered void crystal block and a drill. I think I have the drill. What do I need for this? Ooh. Alright, so we're going to have to make a drill. So let's look for a drill. There we go. We got a drill. So we can put the drill there. And then what do we need now? So go back to Quarry. And we need 4 iron casings. So casing. We need 4 iron casings. Please make 4 of those for me, sir. Perfect. So 4 of those. And then go back to Quarry. And vertical digger. We need, I think we have to set up the auto processing of this, because I don't think we have this set up. So we need ink sacks, necrotic bone, void crystal block. So let's see if we have anything. Whoops, not the security terminal. See if we have anything void. It knows how to make the void crystals. So maybe I should take this void crystal pattern and turn it into a void crystal block. Yeah, so let's take this pattern and go back in here and turn this. So what we'll do is we'll undo that. So we'll go coal. We'll do blocks of coal. Whoops. Let's just get 1. So we want block of coal. So we know how to make the block. Let's see if it actually has. Do I know how to make coal? I know how to make coal coke. So no. So we'll put this down in our, find an empty spot, which is right there. We'll make a coal block. So now we should be able to say coal. We should be able to make them. Yes. So if we ask for 10, it would just make the coal blocks, no problem. So now what we can grab is 1 coal block. and put it in. Whoops. Uh-oh. What did I lose? This is the Certus Quartz. Certus Quartz dust with Certus Quartz dust from Certus Quartz. So that was a macerator. That was a macerator thing. So there we go. Certus Quartz dust. Alright. So now that we got that. So now we've got this coal block. We can do processing mode. We can go this. Do we have a void block? No, we don't. So what I'll do is I'll come down here. Grab this. Make a void block. Remove that and put the block in there in its place. Sorry. So make sure we do have the void crystal block. Probably could do Payless in a block form as well. I mean, I did. So actually remove that Payless and just teach the system later if it doesn't know how to make Payless. We can actually look Payless. It knows how to make that. We could probably go one step further. But for now, we can do that to that. And let me do Payless. Make a Payless block. And then we can set that to that. That works there. And then we know how to make that, so that's good. Okay. So let's go back in here. So now that we've got this, we can change that to that. Probably eventually change these into what we're doing as well. And then we need to put this in one of these slots down here. There we go. So now the system knows how to make void ore blocks. Now we just need to teach it how to make the actual thing. So one ore block. Put this coal away. Let's put this assembler away. So to make a empowered void block, we need coal coke. So do we have any coal coke? I'll have to teach it how to make it, unfortunately. So we'll do this, that. And let's just look up coke over here to make sure I don't already have that recipe, and I do not. So, because we don't have that recipe, that's a good thing. So we'll put this down here so we can make coal coke. And now we can go back and say void crystal block with coal coke. Go ahead and make one. One coal coke. And then we'll look up void again. Get our little pieces. I probably need to remind. So black quartz, necrotic bone, and ink sac. So quartz. One piece of black quartz. A bone. Necrotic bone. Wow, we've got a lot of necrotic bones. And then an ink sac, which I need to start finding a way to produce. The only way to say to make the ink sac, it looks like, is to kill. Squids. Or that or get black wool. Oh, hey, we can get some black sheep. That's another thing that I need to work on, is getting some black sheep. But the crusher, if you crush black wool, you get string and ink sac. And it looks like it is a guaranteed drop. So that actually might be good, just to set up a little farm with some black sheep. Or actually set up a couple of sheeps of every color. But anyway, so now that we know how to do that, so we've got, let's get our coke again, coal coke, get our bone, get our quartz and our ink sac, and then we can come over here and set this bad boy up. So let's grab our wrench, and instead of breaking everything, I can shift left click. So this will be ink sacs. And then what we can do here is this will be quartz. Oop, not ink sacs, quartz. And then this will be necrotic bones. And then this will be coal coke. Then what I'll do is break this one. Go in here and say, you are allowed to do this. So hopefully, if I come over here, put all of this in the chest, it should, yep, should take it off, whisk it away, and it's making the void crystal blocks. So now we can do is once that is done, we'll be able to put that in the, I need to keep that one open for, to put it on the export. Actually, I don't think it needs to be on the export. No, just export it out. So that, we are done. We are done with that. How cool is that? How cool is that? And the cool part about this is that the laser is invisible. If you look really, really closely, you can see the little outline of a laser. Like, yeah, you can really tell it really, really good on the bone if it comes around at different angles and stuff. But yeah, that's kind of cool how that works. So now that we've got that up and running, so let's see, Quarry. So to make this, we do need the empowered block, and that's all we actually need. We're waiting on that thing there. So what else did we need? We need Quarry. This, we need steel drill head, which I think I set up for autocraft. I did, so we'll go ahead and just let it make the steel drill head. So now all we need is the actual last piece. Wow, I didn't realize we were that close to getting it. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? And then I think our miner thing is still on Mars. So all we got to do is just plug in the card and things. I think I have an extra power cell. If not, we can always make them. And I was looking at the advanced power cells and things of that nature, and we're needing fused diamonds. So I think what the next thing that we'll do now, once we start getting into H12, is actually start backtracking and actually start doing some of this infused stuff. This block stores power, 25 million RF. That one stores 100 million RF. And this one stores 400 million. Or 4 million, sorry, not 400 million. Yeah, it's 4 million RF. This one is 10 million. No. 1 million. And this one is... So this is probably the first one we could ever build. And this one is the advanced one where we get infused diamonds, which needs nether dimensional shards. And it looks like that just finished. So now we can go in here and say void block. So you make that. And then we can come down here and say, voila. So now the system knows how to make the empowered void. Woohoo! So now that we've got that, so we should be able to go up here. Go Quarry. Set this. And then get our drill. And then our vertical digger. And then go back to Quarry. And we should have every single bit. Awesome! So here is our Quarry shape card. Alright, so now that we've got that, let's get our spacesuit back. So that way we can go back into space. Because we're about to get into an area that's not breathable. And we're going to do this, and we're going to go to Mars. Mars, here we come. Da, 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 da. And our spaceship's still here, so I might need to put it back up in the thing. And did I not grab... Let's see, do I still have the... Whoops. Builder. Builder, are you in here? Yes, it is. Okay, so apparently I didn't put it on here. So, power cell. So let's make a power cell. And a link card. We're missing empowered in Yori. I could have swore I taught you how to make that. Oh boy. Troubles at home. Troubles at home. So let's go back to home. And teach you how to make empower. I'm pretty sure you know how to make empowered in Yori. Yes you do. Well, no you don't. Oh, so that's it. Alright, so we're gonna have to teach it to make power in Yori. We know how to make the Inyori block. So let's grab that. Have I set this up to even accept Inyori stuff? I haven't. Oh, Okay, so just like all of the other ones, give me just a few seconds to set this up, and we'll be right back. Alright, now that we've got that taken care of, I got all that set up, and we got ourselves a power cell card, along with our power cell. I also made ourselves a redstone transmitter and a redstone receiver, so let's go ahead and get these guys, whoops. Let's get these guys all set up for one another, so that was set to channel 2. And then that will set to be channel 2. This will be the transmitter, so I'll just put this, say, here. Let's grab my wrench. There we go, and then we can just put a lever. Hopefully we have a lever. If not, we have him on autocraft. Yeah, we've got a lever. Let's get our lever here. And then that should be emitting a redstone signal. So we can test this by grabbing a piece of redstone. Like so. It's on. Off. On. Off. Awesome. Alright. So now that we've got that all good, so that way we have a way to turn it on and off at will and not have to worry about things and whatnot. I also am supposed to be having a ender chest on the way. Yep. And the ender chest, what color are you? What are you receiving? You're just receiving that kind of stuff. We're needing zirconium. So how can you process zirconium? Uses of zirconium. You can melt it into ingots. We can put it in the furnace. We can crush it for powder. Smelt it into ore. Probably throw it through the crusher. That would probably be a thing. Ooh. We could put it in our arc furnace and get 2 ingots per 1. That works. Crusher for 2. Crusher for 2. A grinder for 2. So it looks like the best thing to do would be just to throw it in our arc furnace, which that's what we can do. That's what I'll do. So what I'll do is I'll grab a just need some zirconium. Do we have any? Zirconium. Yeah, we've got some. Let's grab this. Let's head over to our guy here, and we want to set this up to where it will import or export zirconium ore. Maybe I should set it up to where it can be like an autocraft type thing, because what other uses do we have for zirconium ore? That's it? Alright, so there's no sense in actually keeping it in an ore form then, so let's put the ore there. So it should be putting ore in there, and what is our deal? Oh, I need to get... I wonder if there's a way to, like, automate this stuff. I imagine there is, because I keep running out of graphite bars, or graphite rods, so I've got some extra ones that are not being used. I need to figure out how to way to I don't know if there's like an auto enchanter. Is there an enchanter? An auto enchanter? Glowing module, magical wood. No, I don't think so. That's sad. I wonder if there's a way to set that up. Let's see. Graphite. Because I've got so many of these rods just sitting here. Alright, so we'll worry about that later. I'll have to fix this because, yeah, it just eats up the graphite bars. Let's see. Let's grab the 2 that I have here and just use them up. Those are I just had laying around. I don't know how long they'll last, but hopefully they last. Because the graphite electrodes that I have in here actually have that. But this should be exporting the zirconium, which is good. This episode's going to be focused on going and actually getting this all set up. So let's head back to Mars. And let's set up the quarry. I'm super stoked about this. So we'll grab our builder block. And let's see. Grab our builder block. And let's see. Our rocket there. So let's put it here. And then let's get our power situation. So let's put that power underneath it with the power link card. So it should have tons and tons and tons of power. And then I can set this to out. And it should be, yeah, it's zipping right along. Zipping right along. What I'll do here is I'll put the redstone on it. Grab our wrench. And for security's sake, so just in case I lose track of this, let me grab a piece of glowstone. And then I'll put a piece of glowstone on top, so that way it lights it up, so that way I can easily see it without having any issues. So now that we've got this situated up, we can grab our shape card that we so laboriously worked on. And we can set it up to where sphere, cylinder, torus, dome, blah, 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 box, dome. And it's just so much stuff. So what I want to do is I actually want to set it up in a solid box. I want to void all of that. Enable OR dictionary to match. Because we don't want to have a excessive of all the cobble, dirt, gravel, sand. Probably not sand, because no, we've got a sand maker. And then, of course, void netherrack, but I don't think that would be here. And then what we could do is we can insert this into the module, and then we can say, say show. So this is where it's actually, if I turn this thing on right now, that's where it would show. So we don't want it to show that. Actually, I should unshow that and then do this. So I think the way you set this up is you can come over here and say shift right click. You can only do this on a builder. Oh, okay. So shift right click. Now select the first corner. So I want the corner to be right here. So right click. And then we're going to go way over here. And I think I see the block. Yeah, so we'll go way over here. So now settings copied to the shape card. Now what we'll do is we'll go back to our section here. Take a little bite to eat. I like how we can eat in space without taking our helmet off. So we'll put our shape card back in there, and then we can show. And as you can see, all that blue space is where this will be mined. And we can actually, go over here, and it will go all the way to the edge of this block. And the stuff like in the middle like this is where it's going to dig out. And if we find that we need to change its direction or whatever, we can always do that. But what we can do now, for temporary sake, is we can grab ourselves a lever, and we can go ahead and turn this bad boy on. And hopefully, it needs a chest. So we'll put our ender chest here. Normal quarry. And I need to make sure that we chunk load this. So we'll chunk load this. And it has to, you don't have to chunk load the area that the quarry or the builder's working in. You just have to chunk load where the mod builder is. So we'll turn that off, and then we'll start it, I guess. Can we start it? Y level 85. Is it throwing anything in there? It doesn't look like it. Take the card out. The card in, and then give me that. Turn it on. So it looks like it is working. So it's at Y85, which is about where we are. So let's see if we can go find where this thing is working. Let's turn our jetpack on. Interesting. I don't see where it's working. But I'm pretty sure it's working. Probably voiding everything. And it looks like our power's not even getting touched. Is this thing even on? I'm going to turn this off. That channel is off. So let's take a quick trip back home. And let's turn it on. I do want to see this thing in action. I do want to see this thing in action. So we'll go over here and we'll flip the switch. That should be on. Now we can go, whoops, go back to Mars. Seeing that in the sky is pretty cool. Chunk 0 of 99. Is it working? Interesting. Is it because I put the chest in the wrong area? I wonder if the chest has to be on top. Oh, yeah, okay. So the chest has to be on top. Wow. And it's basically putting dirt in its place. That's not right. It's running, though. Wow, it's filling this chest up. Crazy type. Crazy. I may have to put a thing of moon turf in here. See, it's normal quarry. I hear it. I hear it. Don't know where I hear it, but I hear it. Alright, so let's head back home. And set up a... like a dump for all of that... all of the moon turf that we're getting here. So, we don't really care for the moon turf. So let's grab a void card. Which I have one void upgrade left. We're going to put it on here. Let's grab in here. Whoa, our coal's backing up. Okay, so moon turf will be a voided thing here. There we go. Moon turf was now getting voided. We don't really care for it, but we could use it as a building material. And I don't think I upgraded that thing too much. No, it's just got a void upgrade. So once it hits 250, what, 2036 or 2056, it'll just start voiding the extra. And I see that we have a lot of coal stacked up. So, Mr. Sir Coal, can I get, I get like 1,000, or like yeah, that much. Sure. Make some coal. So that way we can start using this, so that way we have space. I could throw another upgrade in there, and I may do so. I just need to get some of this coal out of here. And it also looks like our grass blocks are actually needing to be voided as well. Let's see if I can find the grass blocks. There we go. Yeah, it needs to be voided. So let's get a void upgrade. I love the fact that I put these on autocraft, and it's so nice, easy, and simple. So, void upgrade on that, because we don't really need grass blocks all that much. We got more coming in than we know what to do with. Cobblestone is already on, and I may need to increase the output. Let's grab our thing here. This is insert mode. What? No. Insert. When did that get changed? Is this extract? Ah, there we go. Extract. So, hey, insert. Grab those since it's not a thing anymore. So, change it back to insert. And then this guy here is extract. So, let's just start extracting like crazy. Whoa, we're getting the the bees and stuff too. That's cool. Also probably, how am I going to import this? Probably just get a chest and start importing whatever, like coal and things of that nature. Wow, this is just, it needs to go faster. It just absolutely needs to go faster. Even with 10 upgrades, it's still not fast enough. Okay, so upgrades. Item conduit speed upgrades. I don't know what the max is on these guys, but I'm going to throw 15 in there. Hopefully that's fast enough. But I think we're getting stuff faster than we know what to do with. That is so hilarious. So let's come over here and check our power. If that stays full, I'm not turning the quarry off at all. But I probably need to start finding a way to help this situation. Probably adding another, like a chest or like a garbage can or something over here. But yeah, there we go with the quarry. I am so happy about that. Skystone needs a void upgrade. Probably just need to go through here now and just check that chest for whatever we have extra. And just void the excess, because, yeah, we don't need all that skystone. What is this? Is that, that's silicon, so we're good on that. But yeah, that's how you set up the void upgrade, or not the void upgrade, that's how you set up the quarry. So not only did we get our tier 4 solar panel today, we also got our quarry up and running, which is getting us tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff. And we got a backlog, a really big backlog of stuff. So yeah, we're gonna have to find a bigger chest, either that or find a place to put it all, because our chest is completely full. So why is it not extracting fast enough? Can I put more upgrades in there? Okay, so apparently 15 is the max. So I can't do any more than 15, but I can put this to in and out. What is that extracting to? That is extracting on green. So let's, I don't know why you're inserting. Why are you inserting? You know what? If it gets messed up, I'll just, I'll change it. So extract on green, just like this one. I have 2 lines booking it. Hopefully that fixes it. We just got so much coming in. So much coming in. If you know a way to fix this, or know a better way to resolve the big issue here, by all means, let me know. I will be more than happy to accommodate. Because I'd rather it go through this filter here. Probably, you know what? I probably don't. Probably need to go just directly to wow, we just got so much stuff. Gunpowder? How is you doing over here, gunpowder? Gunpowder. Where are you at? Are you full gunpowder? Oh, you need another upgrade. So up a drawer. Grab this gunpowder. Bloop. That should be getting some more. Yeah. But anyway, like I said before, if you do know a way to fix this, or know a way to resolve this issue rather than going through a big chest like this, then by all means, I am all ears. But other than that, thank everybody so much for watching. If you did enjoy the episode, please do remember to give it a big thumbs up. Soon we'll be working on getting our base, our space station up and running. So if you have any ideas or any designs that you would like me to do, then I'd love to hear from you. Use the comments down below. Also, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, or any tips or tricks, or anything else that you would rather me, you would like me to build in the near future, I am all ears. So thank everybody again so much for watching, and until next time, see you later.